I'm Jason Worsmuth. That is my buddy Hampton the Buyer, and this is Tankers Fantasy Football. And now we are going to give you some starts of the week at the running back, wide receiver, tight end, and a little bit of that quarterback position at the end. But we're going to lead it right off right quick with some Matt Breida playing against the Giants. We're giving the fourth most points to running backs. I mean, you know, Alfred Breida's kind of dinged up, kind of up and down all season, but Mostert is out for the year. Alfred Morris hasn't really been doing dick shit, so I think this is an all-in heavy workload Matt Breida situation this week. First, the Giants. Jordan Howard this week playing at home versus the Lions, who are giving up the third most scrimmage yards. Two running backs at almost 180 scrimmage yards a game, like 178 scrimmage yard a game, two running backs, so all in on Jordan Howard as a strong RB2 this week. Got some Duke Johnson and some Nick Chubb, and they're out there playing against the Falcons, who are giving up the third most points to running backs a game. So I think you know, Duke Johnson kind of came in out of nowhere, got it sexy for you, but the Falcons are giving it up through the air to running backs as well. So I think this is a very strong RB2 play for both of these gentlemen. I think minimum back in RB2 finish for both of these gentlemen this week. We got some Tevin Coleman and Ito Smith out there. Same game, flip it around. Versus the Browns, are giving up the most points to opposing running backs. So I think this is a great game for Tevin Coleman and Ito Smith. And maybe the Falcons will get a lead, get some clock killing. Maybe Ito can actually get some eating going out there and get you that strong flex play option that you were just so thirsty for from the Ito Smith. All right, we got some running backs sits this week as well. Going with sit Kerryon Johnson versus the Bears, giving the fourth fewest scrimmage yards and the third fewest touchdowns, and that equals the fewest points allowed fantasy-wise to running backs this season. So I think Kerryon going on the road to Chicago is a solid sit. Sony Michel as well. I know we've been waiting for him to come back. I'm one of the guys who have been waiting for him to come back, but if you have any other solid options on your bench, I'm just thinking about maybe this is a strong wait-and-see week for the Sony Michel. He's playing against the Titans, who are giving the fewest rushing touchdowns. Thus far, two running backs, and have also given up the second fewest points to running backs thus far. But, I mean, you know, that's not going to affect James White whatsoever. I think James White just kept you guys going out there and catch you 20 fucking balls and just keep fucking eating no matter fucking what. So, all in James White. Just a little temper your expectation on the Sony Michel. Not really quite sure what his workload is going to be coming back as well from that injury. So going against a tough Titan D down in Tennessee as well on the road. I think if you got any other option, now if you're just dying of thirst out there for him to come back as your RB2, I mean, you know, I'm not saying go out there and start fuck boys like Doug Martin over Sony Michel or anything like that. Don't do that. But if you do have any Sony Michel or any other questions that you need to ask me, just go ahead and put that down in the comments section below. We got some wide receiver starts. Got some Tyler Lockett and David Moore. The Rams are giving it up through the air this year. Baldwin is going to be out. The Rams are giving up the seventh most touchdowns to opposing wide receivers. So Lockett and Moore have kind of been those touchdown guys for Russell Wilson thus far. You probably have to clang it and bang it versus the Rams in LA as well. So all in on that. We got some Larry Fitzgerald, Christian Kirk versus the Chiefs out there. Chiefs been kind of stingy versus the pass. I just think this is going to be second half garbage time D-locks all day. So we're going to get to see a lot of huck-it-chuck-it football for the Arizona Cardinals in the second half. And I think Fitzgerald and Christian Kirk will at least be able to return you solid flex plays this week. Got some Amari Cooper. Dallas is probably looking to feed him. Looked like they were looking to feed him the other day. So I think, you know, all in. Philly has given up the fourth most yards as well. So if you need Amari in your flex or that back end wide receiver too, I think he will be able to get it done for you. We got some wide receivers sits out there. And Golden Tate, Dallas is giving up the fourth fewest yards and the third fewest touchdowns to opposing wide receivers. I think, you know, maybe to wait and see on Tate. This is his first game with his new team. If you got any other options, I would probably consider them. You can't just go diving in, especially in a tough matchup like this on Sunday Night Football. I think if we got any other options, I would look that way. Got some Kenny Galladay versus the Bears. Stafford probably will be spending a lot of time on his back. Got sacked 10 times versus the Vikings last year. Khalil Mack's coming back, looking healthy, looking to get it sexy for the Bears. I think Stafford will be running for his life, trying to check down Charlie just to save his own life. Something that's going to kill the value of Kenny Galladay and Marvin Jones out there. I think you got to still probably play Marvin Jones in your flex, but I would look for other options for Kenny Galladay. And some Adam Humphries, probably sit Humphries, you know. You're just chasing the dragon out there. You're just chasing that magic dragon, you know, tying one up, shooting one off, trying to taste that Adam Humphrey magic dragon for that taste that will never return. So I'm going to go ahead and haul in on the sit of Adam Humphrey. Got one tight end to start out there. We got Ben Watson, since he's given up the 3rd most yards and the 6th most touchdown. Ben Watson kind of getting sexy out there. Back end, tight end, 1 deluxe, so all in. Get on the Ben Watson. If he's on your waiver wire, I would look to add and look to start him this week. We got one sit at tight end. Jordan Reed, you know, it's a little tricksy play. It's called a little trap play out there. Playing the Bucs, you know, the Bucs are giving up the most points, the most yards, the most fucking everything to everybody. But I am saying this is a sit. I think Vernon Davis clearly looks like the best tight end on this team, which is just absolutely disgusting. This is a clear sit. I mean, it's not a clear sit for the Jordan Reed. He's going to try to trick you, try to trick your ass, because he's going to say that the Bucs have given up touchdowns to tight ends in 5 of their last 6 games. It's just about to be 5 of the last 7. You know what I'm saying? Get him. Don't even think about him. Let that 5 PPR point sit his ass on your bench. Do not get tricked by the Jordan Reed. But on the other end, if you're in desperate need for a quarterback, I think Alex Smith versus the Bucs is worth a. You know, I mean, if you're in 2 quarterback leagues, I think Alex Smith is a solid start this week. And also sit Stafford out there versus the Bears. He's going to be running for his life. He's not going to be able to get it sexy. He's probably going to just try to stay alive out there. So, all right, you like the cut of my jib? You know, give me a subscribe, give me some comments, get those likes pumping out there, gentlemen. I do appreciate that. Get that YouTube algorithm or whatever the fuck you call it, pumping the jams with the comments, with the likes. I need them. I enjoy them. Let's help get this tanker spaceship floating into the out. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying, but let's help this get this son bitch off the ground, baby. All right, holler at me with any of your questions this week, boys. Cheeseburger.